Hi guys, Scott again, and welcome back to another video. Now, join me with the Focus today because I asked you what you wanted to see, and I've had a few comments, a few messages on Instagram and stuff just saying they wanted to see the Focus more and me to do a bit more content on it. So I thought I'd include you in a bit more of the stuff I get up to. So that's what today's video is pretty much, but as always, I'm just going to go into it first. Thank you for your interactions on all my other videos, especially the ones with the Volvo. I've had some quite good insight from you guys and hints into what my issues might be regarding the bouncing idle and the fact it's idling really high. So I've got a few avenues to look into, which I have only you guys to thank for, because I'm still pretty unsure of what causing it myself. I need to look into it, but at least I've got some leads to go down with that. So thank you for that, and as always, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know anything you want to see, give me anything that might help me out, just general that sort of stuff, because I really do appreciate it. I love the interaction I'm getting from you guys at the moment, and I can't thank you enough. But the reason I keep making these videos, it's a good little hobby for me. I like doing it, I like my cars, and I like the interaction I get from you guys. So thank you for your support. I'm up to, I want to say, 573 subscribers when I looked this morning, so cheers, and I hope you enjoy. So today, not really hiding much by the title, pretty much I'm taking a trip over to Caffiene machine because it's really local to where I am from. I think it's actually Strassen Culture, which is a German day, so not really going to fit in. I'll park in the side car park to the back where the car's not really on show, but we might see some interesting stuff there. A lot of Porsches I'm expecting, which is always fun because I'm really tempted by the look of a Porsche at the moment, but I don't want this to go anywhere. So it's rocking a hard place because everything I see at the moment car-wise seems to take my fancy. I'm eyeing up all sorts of random stuff at the moment. Most recently in particular is the old Mondeo ST200s, because they're looking very saucy at the moment. But so we're taking a trip over there. I'm going to meet up with one of my friends I haven't seen in a while. He's got a 2008 Civic Type R, which I haven't seen yet, and I still think they're quite cool, and I'd love to get a bit of that on the channel and maybe one day feature it in a video and give you a bit of my actual feedback. So I've never actually drove anything with VTEC, so that'll be interesting. But while we're here, I thought I'd go into the main update I've had with the Focus recently, and it's not a good one, so that's the way it's going at the moment. So obviously last video was on the Volvo and my front bumper got knocked off. This time I actually hit a deer with the Focus. It was quite a big deer. I was doing 60 miles an hour, and I think I braked and maybe made contact at about 20. Luckily, it was like a glancing hit. The deer actually survived. It just bounced off into the road, and I slowed down quicker than it was moving. So it was good luck all round because I didn't have to go looking after that. He managed to get up and scamper off into the woods. So yeah, that's always good. And thankfully, the car didn't sustain too much damage, so you wouldn't actually really notice, but it hit on this side here. So it actually hit, I want to say, about here. Now I do apologise, this car is filthy at the moment, which I'm going to go get cleaned before meeting my friend, because I don't want to take it to Caffiene machine or even let him see it in the state that it is. So we're getting that cleaned in a minute, but pretty much this deer attack, all it did was, I've got a few just dirt, and this entire fog light trim popped out, but a quick little safety tap back in sorted that right out. And I think the only actual lasting bit of sort of damage is this toe eye cover. I think he caught it, and it now sticks out a bit. It doesn't really settle it in, which is a bit of a shame. And annoyingly enough, that's actually, just for that little cover itself, is 50 quid. £50 for a bit of plastic about that big. Yeah, not fun. That's why I like the Volvo, because that probably would have been £2 trip to a scrapyard. But we'll get that sorted eventually. There's no big pressing issue, so not affecting the drive, and it's not going to get sorted majorly quickly, I'll do it in time. Yeah, first we'll go get this cleaned, we'll meet up with Sam, we'll head to Caffiene machine and we'll see what sort of cool stuff I find there. So first up, let's go get this cleaned. Now, ideally, I would get round and do it myself, but I only actually booked the tickets to head across here yesterday. You know, I was known about it for months, so I've been a bit late in the old. Ooh, that's a nice 911. I only need to get a extra facing camera so I can get one pointing forwards and on me for when I do his videos, so if I get excited by something you can see it. Cheers mate. So yeah, we're going to get this cleaned because I haven't had the opportunity yet and I've been pretty busy, and yeah, it's a shame because ideally I would like to do it myself. I'm not overly keen on going to these, well, I've never had any issues, but since I've had this Focus I've always made a point of cleaning it myself. Not as regular as I'd like to, but yeah, we'll just go get a quick little spray down wash done because I want to get all the debris and stuff off it so it doesn't do any lasting issues. And then we'll head across to Caffiene. Well, meet up with my friend. We'll meet up with Sam, head across to Caffiene, and hopefully see some interesting German cars at their Strassenkultur Day. So, interesting enough, Caffiene machine have actually opened 2 locations now, and obviously the one local to me is the one that's always been there, the Hill, nearly celebrating their 5 years, and always normally quite a good little day out. Unfortunately, I had some issues with the old Eventbrite booking, and when I went on and booked it yesterday, it told me payment wasn't received and it kept spinning, so I redid the transaction, and I managed to book, like, duplicate my booking, so I've now got 4 tickets, which isn't really ideal. So hopefully when I get there I can speak to them and get part of that back, because I did message them on Eventbrite but I haven't had a reply. It's not the end of the world, I can't, it's my own mistake. I probably should have completely double checked it, hadn't taken any money first, but it is what it is. One of those things. It's actually turning out to be a very nice day for this, which is always good, and the car is now clean, and I'm not gonna lie, for £8 they charged, they've done a pretty good job for £8, can't complain. I don't think I've cleaned the wheels as well as they have in quite a while, which is good, because then it means that next time I have to do it, it'll be a bit easier, which is always good. I'm a child with these pops, but I absolutely love it. It does bring me to a, let the windows go up so you can actually hear me, it does bring me to another thing. So at the moment I'm seeing a lot of people are getting rid of theirs. RSs, obviously, are lots of them for sale, lots of people worried about them blowing up and all this and all these issues, and luckily, fingers crossed, I still haven't had any major issues, but for the time being, and for as long as I can see forward, I'm not planning on getting rid of this. This is staying. I'll probably, knowing what I'm like, I'll probably end up buying cars around it and just keeping this, because I actually completely outright own this now. So I've been paying a little loan for the last couple of years, and then now I actually fully own the car, which is all pretty good. And yeah, so I don't feel any need to get rid of it. Nürburgring is back in the talks. We want to get on track, so I know I said it when I got this and I've only had 2.5 years, but hopefully that'll come soon, because I've got to do it. I want a picture of me going around the carousel in this car. I need to do it justice, give it what it deserves. So we're just heading now to meet up with Sam, and then we're going to convoy over to Caffiene machine, which is about half an hour away, and then see what's there. So catch you in a bit. Lovely, sweet, thank you. So
booked in for today?
Yeah, I've got one for me and one for the car behind.
It's at the Honda Civic.
Yeah, so that should be...
Oh, is that for... Ah, it's for 2 o'clock, okay. Do you want to park together or do you want to...
Sorry?
Do you want to park together?
Yes, please,
or...
yeah.
Oh, okay, no worries. It's just because you've got a German car, so it's German weekend. So
yeah.
We could have parked you in the front, but not him. So, just depends. Okay, that's so good for this one.
Is there anyone I can speak to? Because it got double booked, so I've actually, it took it twice. And
okay, check with my colleagues at the bar.
Yeah.
They might be able to refund.
Lovely, thank you.
In terms of parking, just go on the grass or the gravel, and you can find space for you too.
Sweet, thank you. He definitely just said this was a German car and I could park up there. Right, so we are all arrived at Caffiene Machine. Car is clean, looking incredible.
There is some Civic Type R. Spoiler on this. I actually
quite like them. Like he got it unpainted and paid like £150 to get it painted, but it actually looks incredible. It's something very from. Oh, it's a Noble.
often see that.
Yeah, thanks.
That's very, very nice. Yeah, obviously German day here. I was told on the way in that I was allowed to park up front because I've got a German car, which I'm not really sure where that works out because a Ford is definitely not a German car. And I didn't really want to take them up on the offer because people get very annoyed very quickly if I'm sat up there parked at the front with my Focus next to a load of 911s. Old Porsches and VWs, very nice. Anyway, so Civic Type R, I haven't seen it before. We're hoping to go to the ring together next year. Obviously, I'm gonna keep begging Sam very nicely to let me get that on the channel. Obviously, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me give it a little review, little thought. I've never actually drove anything with VTEC before, so that'd be interesting. And yeah, let's go see these German cars.
98.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks, Dave.
That's cool.
I keep adding these to my Ford collection. I'm mad to think this car's nearly 40 years old. Little Pirellis in there.
I don't even know.
Yeah, well, obviously you've got the paints. Because we're
Do you know what typical RRH driver does? Yeah. Cheers.
What, C63 or the Golf?
Yeah, that's the year that is.
I'll tell you what is me. AMG GT over here. GTR. I'm not lying, that's very nice. It's a GTR, AMG GTR. If someone would like to buy me one of them, I would happily take one. Look at the discs on the size of them. Just carbon fibre. Matching GT4s. Cheers, guys. Alright, so little trip to Caffiene, machine done. Absolutely unreal the amount of cars there. It was so busy, and there were a lot of owners next to the cars. I felt a bit bad filming, so I didn't get as much as I would have wanted with that, but I did manage to get my extra 2 tickets refunded, so that's a bonus. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully get in and film some with the Civic. He said I can take it out and have a little run with that, so that should come eventually. And we're talking about trying to get in some UK track days, so hopefully some of them to come, because we want to get a bit of track exposure before going to the ring for the first time. So we're going to try and next year, probably early next year, look into doing some UK track days, which would be good. It'd be good to get this thing around the track. That is why I said to myself I bought it for, so I've done pretty bad that so far. But as always, don't forget, if you've made it this far, like, give us a comment, let us know what you'd like to see, any questions, comments, general stuff, and hit that subscribe. I appreciate all your support and hope to see you all in the next video. So goodbye for now.